my day as if it was the last. Live my day. Shout out to my ex, you're really quite the man. I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Come on, turn the radio on a Saturday, and I won't be long all night. I've been there all day. Work, 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 work. You send me heavy work, 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 work.
It's about 2.5 hours ago now that an earthquake was reported in central Italy.
Hurricane Matthew ripped through the Bahamas this morning. Now it's barreling towards Florida.
The Zika virus reporting its first case of the disease.
In Syria, it's still Russian bombers that dominate the skies.
Syria's largest city, Aleppo, is slowly falling back into the control of the Assad regime.
Violence has broken out at the giant jungle migrant camp in the French town of Calais.
The worst incidents in London's transport history.
Junior doctors in England have voted to reject the government's proposed new contract on pay and conditions.
Oscar Pistorius sentenced overnight for the murder of his girlfriend Rita Steenkamp.
My name is Sadiq Khan and I'm the Mayor of London.
A zoo under fire for shooting and killing an endangered gorilla.
There's been an explosion on a SpaceX launch pad.
If Tim Peake sets off to work for a job like no other.
Southern Rail for day one of the drivers' strike.
Why doesn't he get on the phone and tell them to call the strike off immediately?
Celebrations have already been held here in Britain to mark Queen Elizabeth's 90th birthday.
The future of the show has been plunged into crisis by the decision to move it to Channel 4.
Last night in Brussels, I set out Britain's new settlement with the European Union.
We are the world's 5th biggest economy. We wouldn't have a seat at the table.
Wages will go up.
Gives us access to the world's largest market.
Vote leave and take back control.
Britain is better off in.
Take back control.
Vote remain.
Vote leave.
£350 million a week.
I know waffling when I see it, okay?
In the back of the queue.
Certainly not the back of the queue, that I can tell you.
Well, they're calling it the Battle for Britain. This intense campaign has divided families and friends.
82,000.
The UK has voted to leave the European Union.
To leave the EU.
It's a dream that the dawn is breaking on an independent, united kingdom.
I do not think it would be right for me to try to be the captain that steers our country to its next destination.
Crucial 4-day hearing on Brexit is underway in the UK's Supreme Court.
I just want to ask her, what part of the word leave don't you understand?
It's about a red, white and blue Brexit. That is the right Brexit, the right deal for Britain.
Mr. Corbyn, he appears to have lost a motion of no confidence.
Jeremy Corbyn elected as leader of the Labour Party. Please.
Donald J. Trump has been selected as the Republican Party nominee for president.
I move that Hillary Clinton be selected as the nominee of the Democratic Party.
We need to build a wall. We're going to build a wall.
We're going to build the wall.
The wall just got 10 feet taller, believe me.
Hello? I'm not making excuses. I've said it was a mistake. Basket of deplorable. Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Because you'd be in jail.
Grab him by the pussy.
As America elects President Trump,
Donald Trump will be the 45th President of the United States.
Reporting that 2 explosions have been heard at Brussels airport.
Scenes of absolute chaos here in one of the major hospitals in Lahore.
What everyone is saying is a terror attack in the French city of Nice.
Fine scene of carnage and destruction at Turkey's busiest airport.
Deadliest attacks in Baghdad in nearly a decade.
Early Sunday morning, there was another senseless shooting, this time at a dance club in Orlando, Florida. A dance club.
only child. I got shot 3 times.
Our hearts are broken too. These families could be our families.
I didn't strive for success. I strived to do something artistically important.
Turn to page 394.
Thank you. Thank you for being my friend.
Only God can judge me. There it is. Only God can judge me.
That's all we've got time for this evening, so it's good night from me, and it's good night from him. Good night. Good night.
Well, there's nothing worse than nearly funny. It's painful. This was properly funny.
Ensign Chekhov, Pavel Andreevich, sir.
I'm gonna float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. His hands can't hit what his eyes can't see.
Investigation of doping by Russian athletes. Leicester City wins the English title for the first time in 132-year history.
Queen of the jungle is Scarlet. Mouse. Candace.
Short-term memory loss.